Yo YouTube, the name's Chris and I have problems with what is this? Rogue Legacy. I have problems with Rogue Legacy, and actually I've had problems with Rogue Legacy in the past, so I've played through this game before the latest content patch, which is actually a few days old as of now. So they say they added new like remix bosses and new runes and stuff like that, and obviously I don't know those. And like 5 new classes, and I have no idea what those classes do, but they did say that they also added different things, and this game isn't running as well on my laptop, but that seems to be the general theme of my Let's Plays. I did some things to get a better frame rate, and I think it's better. It was unbearable before. So I think I hope I won't have to talk about lag as much in this one as I did in previous ones. Did I turn off? Wait, give me a second. Well, yes. Okay. So that is set, so I guess I can't go any further. So this is a little intro which I'm going to play through simply because I want to introduce this game. It says tap A to jump, and it says hold A to jump higher. This really isn't too complicated of a game. As far as controls go, we are tap X to attack. I'm doing this all the time because I'm collecting the money, and there is our first enemy, and this guy goes down rather easily and is not supposed to hit us. This intro you don't have to understand if you haven't played the game what this is about. What did it say? I couldn't read it. Hold down and tap A to drop ledges. Okay, I want this money. I don't think that even does anything at this point, but I want to prepare for the grinding that's coming. So Rogue Legacy is a... I really don't know how to classify this. It's probably an action-adventure with roguelike elements. It's also playing a little credits thingy. Hold and tap X to attack down. Oh, I see. So if you press down and attack, yeah, you can do a down attack like this. It's a really cool game, and as I said, I played through this except for the content patch stuff. So I want to look into this, and then I want to get to, like, I think it was New Game +8 or something along those lines. Anyway, we're gonna enter this door, and behind these walls we will find the king, who doesn't notice us at all. What happens if I go past him? I can't go past him. So I'm gonna, basically you're sneaking up on him and press X to attack, and you kill him. And he's dead. And it just randomly throws you into the game. So I press left to change profile, like this one. Surly, oh, no, okay. So this doesn't say via Steam Cloud, which is why it isn't on my new laptop. Anyway, I can start my legacy with A, and what we're basically going to see at this point is we're going to be a guy, and this is the training dummy, which doesn't really do anything. We can go to our manor here, where there really isn't anything, but this is going to build up pretty quickly. There is a smith here that's going to sell us weapons if we can manage to do this. But first off, we're gonna go in here and go into the castle that we just saw. And we're just going in here and see what happens. And at this point, like the point of this is that you are amazingly underpowered, and we're probably gonna die in a few seconds. And this is a teleport, but we can't use that because we haven't been here at all. And I accidentally teleported, and I'm going to start first. As you can see in the top left corner, that green bar is our health, the blue bar is our magic, where we can use magic weapons, which will always drain our magic. We can view the map at this. We can view the map and see every point we've been to, but since we didn't leave the first room, obviously we don't see anything. And as it says in the top right corner, we have 10 gold as of now, and we are level 0. Anyway, there is a note which I want to read. Journal entry 1 of the Prince's Journal. Treason! An assassin has wounded my father, the king. Oh my god. To bring order back to the kingdom, he has sent my siblings and I on a quest to save him. Together we will venture into the cursed woods and enter Castle Hemson. This cursed castle has stood on the edge of the woods since time immemorial, but rumors say that within it dwells an item which will cure any ailment. Within it dwells an item which will cure any ailment. Tonight I will get a head start over my brothers and sisters and set forth on my quest while they lay asleep. To fail this quest would be an embarrassment to my name. Okay, so there was some guy before us, and apparently he tried to cure the king and was in this castle, and I wonder what that means. Anyway, we're gonna go into first room, and there's enemies all over the place, and they're gonna go right after us. And as I said, we're pretty underpowered at this point, and we don't have a lot of health, we don't have a lot of magic, we don't have a lot of anything. And for killing enemies, we get money. For killing some enemies we get money, for killing others we don't get anything. And on this first run we really wanna stock up on money before dying, because like, it's inevitable that we're gonna die here. There really is no doubt in hell that we're gonna die sooner or later here. There are bosses spread throughout this castle, but rest assured I will not reach a single boss in this particular run. What is important to note about this is that your money carries over, and that is the whole perk of this game. Like, your money carries over and you can use that to grind stuff. There's also chests spread out here which will give you quite a few bits of money. And as you saw when I went to the castle, you could easily see that the smithy, you might have seen that the smithy costs 50 gold to unlock. So that pretty much was my first goal, obtaining 50 gold before dying here, dying off to anything, but I wouldn't mind getting more anyway. So I'll try to stock up as much on gold as possible. There was this money bag you could see, which is worth 100 gold too, so that is pretty useful. That was close. Killing enemies really doesn't yield anything, doesn't have any merits outside of giving you experience. And then there's these things, and I'm probably gonna die here, but I'm trying nonetheless. Yeah, I'm dead. Ooh, I'm not dead. Oh my god, I still have 3 health. Get money, now I'm dead. Okay, so there's these rooms with fairy chests where you have to fulfill certain tasks. The forest is always to the right side of the castle. When you die, also you get a tip like this on the bottom end of the corner, and pretty much that's it. Like, we died. The first sibling in here to cure the king died. Technically we're the second one because we read the note of the first guy, but whatever. So we have Johannes, the legendary knight, who is the guy apparently that went in first. And here is Sir Lee, who after 30 years goes in there, and we were in there for 30 years, so that was pretty good. We've survived quite amount of time compared to how I fared the first time I played this game. Anyway, whenever you have a new character to choose, you have 3 guys. In this case, Sir Wizard, Sir Dude, and Lady Sonia. There is a class for all of these, so in this guy Lady Sonia is a mage, and Sir Dude is a mage, and the Wizard is also a mage. So this is pretty unspectacular because those 3 are mages, but there are other classes, and I'll go over these as time goes on. And they also have some perks. So this guy has EHS, which you conduct electricity very well, which basically means we'll take more electricity damage, I assume. And he's farsighted, so everything close up is blurry. And his magic spell is a flame barrier. This guy has CIP, congenital insensitivity to pain, knows no pain. I'm not 100% sure what that means, but I think our health bar is invisible. Like, we don't know how much health we have before we die. And we have Scythes as the magic spell, and this guy has Dextrocardia. Like, my magic points and my HP pools are swapped. And can summon big blades. I'm gonna go with this guy because my magic and my magic and my HP are completely identical. So we unlock the blacksmith and we can do some other things, because whenever you unlock something, you pay 1 to anything, because as you can see you can stock up on these things, on mana and health up. You are going to unlock everything that is close by. So for instance, if I invest into HP here, once I can go 1 more up and unlock my knights. And I can unlock paladins here. Upgrade knights to paladins, that is what this does. So I'm gonna do this, and it allows me to go one more up. So here are the basic things, health and mana up. I don't really care as much for mana, but at the end of the series, rest assured we'll have everything of this maxed out. We get the mana. This doesn't unlock anything because it's right at the bottom, and it can go left or right as well, so don't worry. Anyway, I can upgrading with carry capacity, and there's all the things like carry capacity like this. So like later in the game we will encounter armors, and those will have a certain carry capacity. And like if we have a carry capacity of 10 and an armor has a carry capacity, takes a carry capacity of 20, we can take it with us. Pretty simple. Anyway, this is the blacksmith. Welcome, hero. Maybe you can help me. I used to be the greatest blacksmith in all the lands. But one day the monsters of this castle attacked my smithy and stole all my blueprints. Yeah, blah blah blah. Without those blueprints he can only make like pretty bad things and stuff like that, and those blueprints actually aren't those fairy chests that we encounter in our first run. Please bring back many blueprints you find, and I can build the most amazing equipment ever. Ever! At a price, of course. Anyway, so he doesn't have too much equipment now. He can like only do the simplest stuff, the most simple stuff, like a sword and like a standard armor stuff. Like there's one thing unlocked except for this, which is coats, I think. Anyway, so there's armor not unlocked, there's boots, there's a helmet, there's a sword, and there's this thing. And well, let's go in. I don't want to spend on talking the entire thing. And as soon as you're going for the second time, there's this hooded figure standing here, who is Charon, who probably is deaf as far as I know. One must pay the toll. Give Charon all of your money. So yeah, you're forced to give him all your money because prices within your castle increase, and this is supposed to prevent you from endlessly grinding. So as long as Charon takes all your money from you, there will be a way so he doesn't take all your money. As long as Charon takes all your money, it's always a good thing to spend it all before going in. Later there will be a possibility for him to not take all the money, so you can grind. Somehow you can grind, but still. So as you can see in the top left corner, we're level 5 now, and also our HP and magic points are swapped. But I think it's not too bad, because apparently this mage has more magic than HP, usually, which kind of makes sense. So this isn't too bad. This is the sword power we have, which also isn't too bad. And this is really clutch. Uh-oh. Don't you throw your bones at me! How did I not take damage? So there's this guy who I don't want to get hit by, which isn't too big of a task. Also, since we are a mage, we don't do as much damage as we did last time, which is one reason why I think that mages really are one of the worst classes there are. I really do prefer combat damage over magic damage. Wait, there's gold to grind here, and... Uh-oh. Yeah, I can't even kill those guys into it, which is kind of sad. Anyway, so we want to keep grinding because still we're not set to take on one of the bosses. If I encounter them by any chance, I'll obviously go for them. This is an ice wizard. Gonna create some kind of bullet hell. And I can't push him into the spikes. I seem to have remembered that I could do that. Anyway, this is Toho all over the place. Anyway, this is so annoying. I'm gonna kill him with this. Apparently I'm not gonna kill him with this. Anyway, I hope it's what's worth this. Yeah, that's what's quite a bit of gold for this chest. And like, I can't get over how amazing this game is. Really, this is a really good game, I have to say. And I really pity my loss of my first save game, because I was, as I said in New Game Plus, like 8 was in New Game Plus 8 or something along those lines. And that is one thing of these games is, can I get through this? Hello? One thing these games have, oh, I can jump over 2 of these. I see. Should probably have tanked it from the beginning. I'm not gonna get this one. Yeah, but as I said, this is a really good game, and it gets progressively harder, so I don't know when it stops, but after this you unlock New Game Plus. I mean, sorry to spoil it from you if you want to play this game, but it's quite old, to be honest, so I think most people who watch this have played it at this point. And it gets progressively harder, so it's not like you beat New Game Plus and it stops, but then comes New Game Plus 2, and then comes New Game Plus 3, and so on and so on. And it used to be really unplayable, but I heard there's certain things now that stack with it. This is a time-stopping magic, so you can find those things throughout the game. This is a magic spell, so as you can see, it replaced my old one. Also, I totally saw this one. So this is one of those fairy runes. This is a grace rune for my sword. Those two certain things. I go into this later. As you can see, the ceiling here is darker than in the other parts of here, so that is an indicator that you can go in there. Also, the chest sparkles, so that's how you're supposed to see that. Anyway, let's continue in this. This is a time-stopping spell that I have that will stay active for as long as I want, so I can cancel it and start it at will, but it will constantly drain my magic. So it's not the most useful thing when you have 60 magic points. Also, this looks like it's probably going to kill me, but I want to go down there. I'll go down there, wait until that shoots. That's not too bad, actually. But usually those things yield treasure. That is a new room, I think. I'm not 100% sure, though. As I said, it's been like about half a year since I've last played this game. Shit. I've last played this game and I died. Because I'm an idiot, because I didn't have to die here. So anyway, I've only had the chance to play with 2 characters, but I think I'll call it an episode here. I am going to make my choice next episode. So I thank you guys for watching. This has been the intro to Rogue Legacy, and in the next one we're going to see a lot more playing, of course, a lot less descriptions and a lot more heirs that I'm going to play with, because those 2 guys, as you can see, didn't last long, and I don't want 2 characters per episode. Obviously I am gonna play with more in the coming episodes. So if you like this, feel free to comment, rate, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really helps a lot, and I'll see you in the next one.